What's up, Panthers? I'm Jackson.
And I'm Maddox. Welcome back to the Pulse. We got a lot of announcements, so we're going to keep it short and sweet.
Let's get straight into the attendance and testing announcements.
Hey there, Panthers.
We've got some important announcements from Ms. Stevens about upcoming testing.
But before that, Lynx has something to say about attendance.
My name is Mario Brego. I'm a senior here at Coconino, and I wanted to share my experience with you all. During my freshman year, I messed up my whole first semester, and my whole second semester was spent in front of a computer in the computer lab. As a senior, I'm still making up classes from freshman year, but since then I have been creating better relationships with my teachers and staff, and doing so let me know I have better places to go. Now as a senior, I go to class and basically hang out. I still regret ditching freshman year, but because I could have had better classes and maybe even more free time. If you say that you can't do it because you don't have the money, just know that it takes not the time for you to pay attention.
Hi, my name is Adam Nieto, and I'm a senior here at Coco. I wanted to tell you about what I learned in my time, how you can have a great high school experience. During my freshman year, I didn't turn in all my work, and I ditched all the time. I started to realize that going to class and turning in my assignments were important. Now my sophomore and junior year, I started to make changes to my behavior. Now that I'm a senior, I have been pretty much going to class every day. I talk with my teachers when I miss class, and I have been turning in all my work. My senior year is going pretty good for me. In my experience, my number one factor in passing all my classes was staying focused, working hard, and going to class every day. And I wanted to share my experience with you.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Stevens, and I teach English 10 and Dual Enrollment 11. I'm also a knitting and fiber arts fanatic, so if you've heard about yarn, you've probably heard about me. Today, I'm going to talk about the difference between the ACT and SAT tests because testing season is right around the corner, and we all want you to do your best on these standardized tests and show what you know. So listen up. Okay, so you might think, why should I take both tests? And that's because depending on how you are as a student, each test has its benefits. So both the ACT and SAT have math and English portions. They're roughly the same cost, as you can see, and with the ACT being slightly cheaper and the SAT being slightly more expensive. Additionally, for the standardized tests at Coco, we use the ACT. So if you are a junior, I would recommend that you start looking at colleges and universities that you want to apply to so that you can put those college codes down on the ACT because it is a free test. You can take both tests twice. The colleges or universities will take your highest scores, so don't worry about that. But since it's free to take it at Coco and to do well on it and send it to colleges and universities, I would take full advantage. So start studying now. There are, I believe, books in the counseling office, but definitely in the library that you can use. And you can also check Bookman's or eBay for less expensive copies as well. Colleges and universities use the ACT and SAT for admissions and for scholarships. So sophomores, you need to be paying attention to, and freshmen, it's also good to get into the habit of good test taking skills. Why do they have these standardized tests when you guys get grades at school? Why is there so much pressure on you to perform really well for one day? Well, teachers are different. We're all professional across the United States, of course, but we have different grading strategies or techniques sometimes. And so to filter out all of that noise, colleges and universities like to have a standardized test to ensure that the grade you get from your teachers matches your actual abilities, at least on the test. And it kind of shows if the grades match, your intellect. So that's why these are so important, and it shows, again, how the West Coast compares to the Midwest, the South, and the East Coast. For the ACT, you have English, math, reading, science, and an optional essay. So if you're good at science, you want to take the ACT. And for the SAT, there's reading, writing, and language, and math. Both have an optional essay. And they are long tests, so I do recommend eating breakfast beforehand, bringing a calculator. Please talk to your teachers if you don't have a calculator, and like have a donut beforehand or have something with sugar to give you some energy because it's early in the morning and we want you to do well. The ACT is out of 36 points and the SAT is out of 1,600 points. I believe U of A and NAU require 22 or 25 on the ACT to be admitted. And I don't know about the SAT because those points have changed a lot since I took that test. Okay, how do you know which one to take? Personally, if you can, I would take both because you're not going to know necessarily which one you're better at. I'm an English teacher, I did better on the ACT. Is that true for all English teachers? I don't know. But the ACT is good if you're a fast reader, good at mental math, you like science, and you're persuasive. And you'd probably do better on the ACT or on the SAT if you like reading the classics, you're good at doing math by hand, if you don't like science, if you're good at analysis and winning arguments. Is this the end all be all? No. It just depends on how you like how the tests were written, and all of our minds work slightly differently. So, if you would like to study for the ACT test, but you don't want to buy a book or rent a book or whatever, I made 2 English practice tests on Google Forms. So if you use your iPad or smartphone to take a picture of these QR codes, the Google Forms will pop up and it will tell you your score instantly. I would recommend timing yourselves during these tests, and if you are my student, either in DE or English 10, I will give you extra credit for taking these tests. So I hope you use this as a resource to do better and to show how much you know, because we all know that Panthers are the best. So have a great day, guys. Thank you for listening.
Panthers, here's a reminder of how to display respect, responsibility, and integrity while in the parking lot.
Welcome back, guys, to our
vlog. Today we're vlogging at Coconino High School. We're gonna go eat some lunch.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Let's go!
Make sure you have your music at a respectable level.
That's a good idea!
Yeah.
Oh, we just got back. I can't find a spot.
Oh, Summer, don't forget your senior parking spot is number 38.
Oh, this one right here? Gotcha.
Yeah, this one.
Alright, everybody throw away your trash. Get to class.
Thank you guys for watching our video today and showing
Respect, responsibility, and integrity in the parking lot.
Hi.
We are Coconino Yearbook.
You've probably seen us taking pictures at events or pulling students out of class for quick interviews.
Or maybe you follow our Instagram. Have you bought your 2022 yearbook yet? This year's yearbook is like no other.
We are bringing something new to the plate.
Want to hear some secrets?
It's the largest book Coconino has ever had.
Over 3,000 photos.
190 pages. Record-breaking senior ads.
An index with every student's name and what page they're on. A caption with every photo. We have covered every sport, club, and program here at Coconino.
The list goes on and on.
To guarantee a copy, order today before February 28th.
Copies will be limited at the end of the year.
Order now.
Go to www.jostens.com.
Choose Coconino High School and purchase yours.
Go Panthers! Roar!
Seriously, go buy one.
Greetings all, the CHS Art Program is hosting its 25th annual CHS Art Show. Stop by Brandy's restaurant next month to check out our Panther student artwork. The show will be from February 7th through March 7th. Check it out anytime between.
Hey Panthers, February is CTE month. Career and Technological Education, or CTE, directly prepares students for high-wage, high-demand careers or college. CTE at Coconino covers fields including information technology, automotive, welding, carpentry, culinary, architecture, interior design, photography, graphic design, engineering, film, and so much more. Programs at CHS offer clubs and leadership opportunities, as well as work recognized industry certifications that help you get better paying jobs during and after school.
Sports have been super busy since the last time we saw them.
Let's check in with Zoe and Alicia to see what's going on.
Hey Panthers, welcome back to sports.
Why are we covering sports?
Honestly, I have no idea. It's not like Mr. Jgemetta is making us do this or anything.
Yeah. Anyways, what is the sports update, Zoe?
Since we haven't updated sports in a while, we're going to give you a quick recap.
Yay, sports.
Starting with the basketball's boys varsity.
With an overall record of 16-5.
In the game against Prescott earned the basketball team the Grand Canyon region's #1 spot.
Now to the girls basketball team.
With an overall record of 11-7. Way to go, ladies.
Now on to varsity boys soccer. With an overall record of 0-9.
Now on to girls soccer, which is way better news.
With the girls' overall record of 4-5.
Now with news on track and field.
If you like to run, then join track and field on February 7th.
But remember to sign up for it on Register My Athlete.
Now on to some highlight footage.
That footage was mid. I'm just kidding.
I would like to see you do better, Zoe. Cheerleader.
Okay. I don't know what else to say.
See you next time.
I'll see you next time.
It's a Wonderful Life is about a businessman named George Bailey who is desperately frustrated with his life. Because of this, an angel is sent down from heaven to help show him what life would have been like if he had never existed. A lot of the times when there's an overhyped film, it never reaches what you expect it to. And that's what I kind of feared this last Christmas when I saw It's a Wonderful Life for the first time, and I was wrong. It lives up to everything it's been praised for. It's one of the best movies I have ever seen. What I just read off of IMDb is only like 10% of the movie, because the other 90% is devoted to really fleshing out this man's life. He's torn between his love life, him trying to keep his father's legacy alive in this business that helps the community, his own aspirations that keep moving farther and farther away from him. Throughout the runtime, the film perfectly sets up the dominoes that then get tipped over and cause him to have an existential crisis. There's various moments throughout George Bailey's life where he does something good, but he actually gets a consequence for it. And his arc throughout the story is him figuring out that in reality, if you do good, good will always come out of it. His journey is actually something that really resonates with me. With what I do with the Pulse. Sure, sometimes it can be fun, it can be rewarding, but a lot of times it does feel like work. There are moments where I wonder if what I do actually makes a difference. And then all it takes is for one of you to come up to me and just say how much you actually like what I do. It puts me back in the right mindset. I just want to say thank you for that. In the end, It's a Wonderful Life is a movie with a lot of potential on its shoulders, and it wastes none of it. I'm gonna give it an A+. My YouTube channel is up and running, and it should be referenced in the KCHS Pulse YouTube channel. You could also search it on YouTube, just Films Off the Cuff, and it should come up. I'll see you there.
Great review, Brett. That's all we have for this week.
And don't forget to
have a great week.